Welcome to my mom's backyard, and my mom is like Miss Green Thumb. About 8 months ago, she was just telling me how she had always dreamed of having a koi pond. So over the course of the next few months, I started talking with a guy named Greg Whitstock. He's known as the pond guy. Check this out! I am full on Team Aquascape now. I feel like I put on my Superman cape.
We are down here in South Florida at Robert's mother's house. We're gonna build a pond, which is what we do on this channel.
The number one mistake people make is not putting the water feature visible from inside the house. So you got a beautiful pool here. You got your kitchen right there. So we're looking, taking this bush out and putting in a little pond right in here with a waterfall facing towards the house.
That one?
Yep.
There's a dead cat buried under that.
Well, don't tell anybody.
He's been there for 2 years.
These are Robert's parents. All right, it is about 9 o'clock. Started digging by hand. No equipment on this one besides a skid steer to scoop off the grass, and but super easy digging here. Hey.
We are game planning Miss Betty's pond here, right outside the screened-in pool area. And we've already got some challenges, which is pretty typical for what we do. The grade is sloping away from the property. The other thing we're dealing with right now is the sprinkler lines. You can see Ralph got a hold of this one when he was back dragging the dirt out of here. So that's all busted, but that's okay because he's gonna relocate that down the line so it's out of the way completely.
Now what we need to do is we're gonna shoot elevations, and then we're gonna figure out our level for our pond. You see what we have to do. We're over 12, 14 inches over there. So we have to bring in all that soil. So we'll start digging our pond over here, take some of this soil, staging it on the side to level this area off to create that the effect.
Your fingers will create a little heat in the palm. Don't do it too high on your finger. You want to do it right here so you can slide it off. This is a great call for when the sun starts coming up and those ducks are real wary. Just fold it out like this and squeeze it down, and you make a little V in it, just like that, and you go, holding all ducks.
I was waiting for that. So literally 7 days ago we left Chicago. 6 ponds later, our 2 main guys are going back, and we're sticking around to finish up the last pond, and they're off. See you guys.
Hey Greg, thanks for leaving no gas in on.
Always something. One more pond to go. I love my job.
We have this big log that was put in. We're gonna try to have the waterfall sitting right back over there. And we want the waterfall to fall into a little pooling area here. And the log will kind of be a transition between the waterfall and the pond. And this is exactly what you see out in nature. Trees fall down into these ponds, water's rushing around them and everything. And that's what we're trying to do, is just replicate that type of a look.
In the southern sky.
Getting a big log.
Log on the north side of the pond, so the turtles can crawl up on the log, get sun, dive in, do a few laps, and then if they want, they can crawl around in the garden portion of the koi pond and have a great time. This pond isn't just a pond. It's going to be a part of my mom's life, and I cannot wait. I think maybe a touch higher?
No.
No?
No.
Perfect.
You don't want it to look like a volcano spewing lava, so I'd actually say a touch lower.
Okay, I'm learning as we go here. Yeah, you know, if it's a touch lower, it's going to be underneath that crossbar.
Underneath the crossbar. Reynold is putting in the overflow. Pipe's already hooked up, skimmer's already hooked up. Sarah is learning how to cut liner.
Yeah, buddy.
Ed and Alan are putting the jigsaw puzzle together for the biofalls and the waterfall. Pretty sweet log that we've got coming in here, and the base, nice waterfall coming off of there.
Oh, yeah, I bet you that.
Do you want me to come out with it?
It's by
No.
far the best.
Just like that.
You want to just try it?
So keep going. Think about how water would flow. See how?
All
Just
down
fill,
here.
fill that all in. Yeah.
Okay.
From what they did.
What do you think, buddy?
Pretty cool.
Hey, Greg, you got to put a rock on there so the liner stops popping up.
I got it.
Yeah, but that's a crappy job you're doing right now. There you go.
Shut up.
That's.
Gosh, I'm bossed around in my own pond. This is very important. Most people miss this, but that biofalls, we want a good 2-3 feet before it starts to taper down so that we can put plants around there and it doesn't look like a volcano sticking up in the yard. So all this soil's coming out here. He's tamping it down right now with the Bobcat, and then we're gonna put nice plants behind that so it's a vertical wall for the eyesight from the primary viewing area. All right, so the beginning of the hiding of the biofalls. One of the bigger challenges people have is making sure this thing is hidden. Gravel, stone, in the landscaping, this thing should disappear. You shouldn't be able to see it. And it starts with having a nice base all the way around it, not just having a teepee. Washing down the rocks. I love washing down the rocks. Can't wait to see this thing running. All right, let's get 2 of these milkweeds. And then, oh, this is awesome. There's potato vine right here. So anything that will grow and soften up the edges, give it 2 months, everything will spread. So a potato vine like this that will grow along the edges, go into the water, cover up the rocks. You don't want to know where the water ends and the land begins when you have your water feature. We are not in Chicago anymore, buddy. Look at this. I mean, this looks like something out of a science fiction movie. I mean, how many blooms can a plant get?
This is going to send all the water up to our waterfall up on the top. It's going to create all that skimming action, so any leaf debris that falls into the pond is going to get swept into here, and there's going to be a little catch basket. You can take the basket out to keep all the debris out of there, which is going to give pristine water quality.
Pond is filling, landscaping is going in, everything is coming together. All right, Alan is painting the dirt right now with some cypress mulch. Feels good, doesn't it, Alan?
Yeah, it does.
First time we got the landscape job we did this week.
No, it looks perfect. Come out really nice.
The decorations on top of the Christmas tree. Look at that, the electrical is done. See if that stump fits over there.
Well, turn over.
Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect, it was almost like someone designed that, Ed, to fit on that. Hey honey, can I have a cookie? Can I have a cookie? Putting the finishing touches down there. Austin got right out of high school and came over to help us, right buddy?
Yeah, sure.
We got the automatic doser in there. We got the kids attracted to the water. She's already thrown in about half a dozen rocks. Kids and water, that's what it looks like. You like it? What? You're a good worker. Show me what you did.
You could just come in the yard.
Sand. I mean, I didn't cover that.
Here, give me 5. Good job, buddy.
All right, you guys, so what started as an idea a few months ago has literally turned into a reality. I want to say a special thanks to Greg at Aquascape. So, let's see if this sucker works.
Fire it up. Yeah. That is gorgeous. The birth of a new waterfalls. All right, so who wants to get Mom? She's coming out now.
You just walk with me. I won't let you run in anything. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Okay, there's a
Okay,
little
stop.
Okay.
Okay, open your eyes.
Oh man, good grief. Oh, that's beautiful, you guys. That's really nice. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Look, don't fall in.
First thing the grandma says. What do you think? Is it what you were expecting?
I didn't expect anything this nice. I wasn't expecting anything, but this is just really amazing. I don't know anybody that's got a pond like this. Ever since I was little and my Aunt Edna had a goldfish pond, I always wanted one. Thank you.
What'd you just say?
It's the best thing I ever seen.
Kid approved.
Isn't that nice?
So what were you expecting versus what you got?
Not anything like this.
Right.
And not anything like this. Thank you.
Well, we want to thank you. You gave birth to Robert, and you had to tolerate Robert. And
I need more than a pond for that.
and his two brothers. So yeah, this is just, look, we literally got here today at 8:30 in the morning and started digging. It is 5:16 at night, and this thing is flowing. It's the perfect location right outside the patio, the screen patio for the pool. And they wanted it out here in the yard, which is very typical, but we wanted to put it up close and personal where they could enjoy it. And here it is right now. Hey, what do you think, bro?
It's absolutely amazing. It's almost like emotional. It's so amazing. This is the home I grew up in. It's the backyard I played in. And my mom loves her plants and loves her butterflies and loves her garden more than anything in the world. And to be able to work with you guys and put this in, it's the best Christmas gift ever. Thank you.
Amen. And this is what makes our job fun. We didn't know what it was going to look like, and that's the art that we enjoy doing. So beautiful water feature, and it's going to really bless this family for a long time. The grandkids are already enjoying it and loving it. Hey, you've been a great host, my man. Fun hanging out with you. And now the next pond is going to be at your new house.
Mind blowing, man. Mind blowing.
Amen.